Hi guys, I just want to give you a quick video version of the directions for this assignment, especially since you guys have a sub today and I'm not there. So the first thing, guys, make sure that you take this assignment seriously. It is graded. This is an assessment. It's our standard 2 assessment. That means it's going in the grade book for quarter 3, and I really need you guys to take your time with it and take it seriously, okay? Now, as far as your instructions, you're going to read 2 documents. So there are 2 documents below, and you're going to watch a video on the Silk Road. Those are the 2 basic things that you're going to be doing. And then you're going to use those sources to answer some of the questions that are below each document. There are 4 questions for each document for a total of 12 questions. And then there is 1 optional question that you can answer to earn an E on the assignment. Okay. Lastly, guys, there are 2 videos for each document in which I read the text out loud. These are optional. Okay, so let me just show you quickly what that looks like. So you have the document here. This is the first document that you'll be reading. Make sure that you read the important note that gives you some context, some details about the reading. And then in the box is the reading itself. And then you're going to come down here and tell me, okay, is that a primary or secondary source? And you'll also notice that I've added a third option for both. It is possible for a document to be both primary and secondary. So I've added that option for you on a couple of these questions. Okay. Also, if you do want to watch the video of me reading the document out loud, those are right here for you. Again, those are optional. Now, this is what I really want to point out here. There are questions like this one where it says, how do you know that this document is a primary source, a secondary source, or both? Use evidence from the text to support your answer. Okay, so this is an open-ended question. You have to answer this. And this, guys, is where most of your grade is going to come. Getting this right, telling me whether it's primary or secondary or both, is important. But most of your grade is going to be based on how well you explain your answer. And honestly, guys, if you get the answer wrong, but you explain your answer well, then you will still get points for that. So I really want you to spend some time answering these questions carefully. Tell me, how do you know that the document is a primary source, a secondary source, or both? Okay. So if it's a primary source, you might say, well, it was from the time that this event was happening. If it was a secondary source, you would say, well, clearly this was written by a historian and it happened later. Okay. Those are examples. Those are not the answers to this question, but you need to explain your answer. Okay. And then you're going to do the same thing for author's purpose. So is the author's purpose to persuade, inform, or entertain? You're going to pick one of those 3. And then you're going to tell me, how do you know the author's purpose? And again, very important that you explain it well, because that's where that's what's going to have the biggest impact on your grade. Okay. Then you have another document. There's 3 pages of that one. It's a little longer. Make sure you read the whole thing. And then there's a video. The questions are the same across the board. And then if you are interested in doing it, you don't have to, but there is an E-level extension question, and that's going to be about reliability. So that video that you just watched, an Edpuzzle about reliability. Okay, this is optional. You only have to answer this if you want an E. Okay. Once you are done with that, guys, you are all set, but make sure that you take your time and you do it well. Okay. Again, this is for a grade, so it's very important that you give it your best effort. Thanks, guys.